Okay, so it is Saturday, and yeah, I got actually a little bit of an exciting day going on. Kind of exciting. I mean, I'm doing something today. I'm leaving the house, and I'm gonna take you with me on my day, but I need to get ready first. So that's what we're gonna do really quickly here. I'm just gonna take a little bit of witch hazel because it's right here, and I've got like this much left of it. I need to use it up. Go over the face with this. I've already cleansed this morning and all that, but yeah, we are getting out of the house today. I'm going with Lila to, we're gonna go Bath and Body Works, and then we're gonna hit up Chinese food, and then we are going to a pet adoption thing because she's looking for a kitty so that Mimi has a friend. So yeah, that's my exciting day. I'm looking forward to looking at kitty cats. And Lila, she's gonna adopt one from, I think we're going to Petco's having a kind of an adoption fair. I think that's where we're going, or PetSmart, one of the two. And I need to go Bath and Body Works because I think they have a little bit of a sale going on, but I just need some body lotion and some soaps and stuff like that. I don't think I'm gonna put on maybe just a tad of foundation, like just barely, teensy bit here. And to get my color right, I'm just going to do a little cocktail. I need to put on SPF first. Duh. Kind of forgot. So throw on some SPF real quick. But it is crazy hot today. Heat index is like 100 something. So yeah, so fun. I'm using my Dermalogica SPF. Really getting the forehead there. Where the sun hits. This is basically all the skincare I'm fooling with today. Because I don't have time to sit here forever, but I just wanted to throw on a little bit of something, and obviously my SPF. I figured we can catch up while I'm doing that and update you. I think last time I checked in, it was right before Lila's housewarming party, and I kind of, that's too much. It was a really nice day. It was a very hot day. We were, like I said, outside most of that day, you know, just hanging out outside like we do here in the South, and it was just a really pleasant day. We stayed until about 8 o'clock that night, and then I got home, took a bath, and sacked out. And since then, I've just not really been doing a whole lot. I've been just kind of working at the computer and being a bit boring. Nothing too exciting going on there. So my dad's feeling better. He's out of quarantine now. He got to leave the house yesterday and go. He went and ran to the grocery store and got him some stuff because he just wanted to get out, I think. But he said he's really tired and kind of short of breath feeling. And he said he felt like he ran a marathon. And he just went to a little grocery store and then to McDonald's. And he was like, she's tuckered out. But he's done changed his mind about the house he's looking at. And I think he didn't make the offer, so now it's already under contract. Should have made the offer because it was a good house. Stepmom was being too wishy-washy and then got mad because he didn't put an offer in. He's like, you said you didn't want the house. And, whole thing. Anyway, they're still looking. But while I was kind of rooting around on realtor.com there, I found a house that I really liked. And so I actually called my realtor. House was already under contract, of course. So everything's already under contract. So she's going to email me some houses, though, if she sees anything that she thinks would pique our interest and be a good option. Because she said we could sell our house in no time right now and do like a contingent sale. Because those are really popular at the moment in our area. And they're not holding anybody back from purchasing homes like they typically would have in the past. Usually a contingent sale is like, ugh, kind of thing. But she's like, I could probably sell your house in under 30 days. You know, just as soon as it hits the market, she'll probably sell as is. So it's just like, you know, if you find something you like, let's go ahead and go, you know, make the offer and look at it and stuff. So I think we're gonna maybe go next week and get pre-approved just to do it, because I mean, why not? And seeing, you know, some really cool houses here and there that I always wish I could make an offer on. This house that I was looking at is a mid-century modern home in a older part of town. It's not like the best area, but it was an okay area. It's a very convenient area that's actually getting really cute, and it's not far from Lila and all my friends. Like, it's on the same stretch of road just about. So yeah, I mean, it would be a really convenient location. We were really interested, like wanted to go actually check it out and look at it. It's only 1 bedroom, which is the weird thing about it. It's bigger than my house now, which is a 3 bedroom, but it's only the 1 bedroom, but it has a huge living room and like a study and a nice big kitchen, dining area. It looked like it has like a sunroom. The bathrooms were lovely. Everything had been completely updated and was new in the house. And it was the most bizarre kind of layout. It's a 2-story, which is not something I'm a fan of. Like, I've never wanted a 2-story, but something about this house was so cool. The landscaping was amazing. It had like this wooden walkway. It was kind of like a Zen garden vibe, and it had like these beautiful big rocks. And the price was incredible. And I think it was so affordable because it's just the 1 bedroom, but it is 2 baths. But I mean, fold out couch. Got that covered. We don't have like a ton of people come stay with us often. We have basically 1 or 2 people. I mean, we could just get a fold out couch. And as far as my studio goes, we're talking about we could buy a little building and put it in the backyard. A cute, you know, like a tiny house type of situation. And that could be my studio. And we could also have that be like office hangout. That's the only thing. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. Ross wouldn't have an office either. So maybe this house wasn't perfect, but it lit the little fire to make us really interested in looking at homes. And I haven't had that bug in a while, and I think just because my dad's looking, and you know, friend just bought a house, and my other friend's moving, and everybody's buying houses, and all the girls I follow on YouTube are buying houses, and I got the house hunting bug, which is a horrible time to have it right now, honestly, because the housing market is insane. The price of homes is ridiculous right now. Some of them are actually really affordable. Like this one was a great price, like shockingly good. But you know, some of the obviously newer constructions are insane. But I am interested in my actual same neighborhood. They have some houses along the outer perimeter of my neighborhood that are much larger. Like I think they're about 2,000 square feet, which is weird because the house I was looking at was downsizing. With selling our home and equity and stuff, I think the mortgage would be about the same. So, you know, because I'm just kind of cramped basically in this house, I feel like, and I don't know, I just have the itch, and I don't know why, but here we are. Just if I see something online, if I'm interested kind of thing. But my cousin is a realtor, and she's gonna be sending over some properties. I'm taking Sandhays just for the heck of it, in case we see something that we're particularly interested in, and you know, it can't hurt to look. I'm not like desperate to move or anything. It'd be nice to have just kind of a little bit of a fresh start. That's basically what we were talking about, you know, just be nice to start over somewhere, kind of actually downsize like our clutter and crap side of things. We do have a lot of stuff that I think I could, if we moved, I would probably be more inclined to get rid of, but right now I'm not. But I just really want a bigger office, a bigger bedroom, and a bigger studio. The office and the studio, they're very tight. Like this is what you see right here, this background. This is the window. I have the console behind me and I have a desk in front of me, and there's about 4 feet of walk space around it. It's very tight. And like I can't, you know, do things. I have to like climb over stuff. I feel very claustrophobic right now, I guess is the thing. And I don't know. I just want to look and see what's out there. And I mean, I found some really cute ones from my dad, but they're not particularly like my taste. And it's funny, as I told him about this house that I was looking at, and I knew it would catch his eye too, because he is a appreciator of the mid-century modern as well. I wish building supplies were not so expensive right now. That's the thing, is like it's cost so much to build right now, because my dad is a contractor and he also has done architecture, and I think he's an engineer now. He's had a few careers all in the same vein, but he does house plans and stuff like that on the side, and he went to school for all that, and he's really talented at it. And I was thinking it would be so awesome, because mid-century modern homes are his like bread and butter. Like that's what he is the best at designing. And man, you know, if he could design or build me a house, or you know, draw me up the plan for a mid-century modern home that's kind of like that one, but just bigger and, you know, more than one bedroom. That would be kind of the perfect situation to me. So land's kind of expensive too right now, but not as bad as just building. Like, I don't think the cost of land's not really skyrocketed so much as it's just the cost of pre-built homes and to build is gone up dramatically. Like, I think I read it was like 30% more to build right now. I don't know. All that stuff changes so quickly, but I saw something where building supply is going back down, so who knows? And who knows what the housing market's gonna do. So, like, I don't know if, like, should I wait it out? Or should I just go ahead and go for it? Like, I just, part of me says, you know, if I see something, jump on it kind of thing, because everything feels very unstable right now. I actually take my Becca, what is this one? Opal, which is usually just a hair too dark for me. I think it'll work right now. Because you know I got my tan on. And I'm trying a new one now. It's the Isle of Paradise, I believe is what it is called. Tanner drops. And they have a really pretty like peach undertone. And yeah, very easy to use. And my Tanner drop obsession is what's leading me to go to Bath and Body Works. Not only because the Halloween stuff's in, but I need some lotion. And I like their lotions. And I have one that I've almost used up, like a mini that I've had for a long time. But I've almost used it up, and it's one that performs really nicely with the Tanner drops. So yeah. Okay, you know, I think that's all I'm gonna really do on the eyes. I don't really want a whole lot. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this Becca on the cheek here, just a fluffy brush, and so I can kind of get away with it. I'm going like super cash today, man. I'm not. It is too hot to even try to be cute or to try to do anything other than just the bare minimum. And well, yes, my bare minimum includes highlight. Take my Hourglass Sculpture Unlocked here. Be that highlighter too, why not? And we'll do a bit with a bronzer. But if Lila does get a kitty today, I'm gonna help her get the kitty settled and keep Mia happy. Because Mia likes her Emu Anna. Emu is Korean for aunt. So she calls me Emu Anna. It's Lila's Korean, by the way. Blush here. And I think she still has some Korean egg rolls that she made. That she said we can eat on later. But we are going to go get Chinese today. Since we're in town and we'll be over that way. So we're going to leave around 10 and go do all that. And it's like a nice day to vlog. Just getting out and doing something. And my goodness, I am so tan. I am obsessed with the self tanner. Oh my god. It's addictive. It really is. I see why people love it so much. I'm having a blast just doing something different, like looking different than I normally look, because I'm always just so ghostly. I tinted my brows a couple days ago, so I don't really need to do a whole lot to them. Still have not really groomed them. I like how this one comes real straight and then this one arches. As I say, I have one of my dad's brows and one of my mom's brows. This is price where it looks just like my dad's. As I say, I got one eye that's my dad's, one eye's my mom's. Yeah, my mom's mouth and chin and bone structure, I look a lot like her. I used to not think I did. The older I've gotten, the more I think I do. But I think that's maybe just because I didn't know what she looked like younger in person. But like, I see my mannerisms and stuff are very much like her. And I see it in video, things that I wouldn't have normally seen or noticed particularly about myself otherwise. This hair arches way more up here too. I have got the silliest brows, I swear. They don't make no damn sense. They just do what they want to do and don't clue me in on it. They're like, nah, we're gonna grow over here now. I've always had a bit wild brows. Like before I got hold of tweezers, when I was in like about 7th grade, my brows were insane to the point that my mom actually like took me to get them waxed. Even though my hair is super light, it was just, they were kind of all over the shop. My brows naturally don't have any color to them. They're the color of my skin, basically. They just blend right in, especially when I was younger, I played outside a lot, so they just got totally bleached by the sun. But I had like a, you know, reddish and blonde, pale eyebrows, because I'm kind of a darker strawberry blonde now naturally. Kind of a dark auburn shade is what my roots tend to look like these days. My hair used to be kind of like a deep strawberry blonde type of color, and not really that ashy. Very ginger skin tone, freckles and the ghostly skin. But and I had my hair like really red for a long time too, and just kind of leaned into it, and I would like enhance the redness, and then I did full like strawberry blonde for a while, then I did rose gold and all those colors. But I like myself with dark, almost black hair. I've always liked that, and I like my little blonde in the front. I think it's a style I've actually had before, like right after high school. Actually the same sort of hairstyle, but it just wasn't as nice as it is now. I had very, very fried hair then because I did it all myself, and you know. Let's do a little mascara. I'm just gonna use my Killer Lash Superproof from Clio. I'm like really excited about the Chinese food today because it's a buffet, and I haven't had a Chinese buffet in over a year. And this one, we've had a couple of them back up, you know, since COVID. And we're gonna risk it now and get us some buffet food before they shut it back down, because girl, you know it's coming. You know it's coming. With the Delta, it's coming. I think mask mandate's back here. I think they're like gonna make an announcement today, because here it was, yeah, they had completely did away with the mask mandate completely. I do believe no one was wearing them anymore anyway. So yeah, I think we're back to that, and back to the way it was last year. I feel like, yay, last summer all over again. I mean, it just sucks. Regressing. Lips, I'm gonna be wearing a mask today, so it doesn't really matter, but I want to put this on anyway because I do it for myself. This is the new Milani Lip Fetish matte lip balms, which I thought these would be a dupe for the NARS matte lip balms, which I think they are. But you know what's closer to in formula? Pat McGrath matte trans lipsticks. The formula is almost dead on. It's even got that soft kind of velvety look. It's so close. And this color is actually really close to Flesh 3, I believe, which is one of my favorites. It might be a little bit more plummy. This is the shade Passion. I'm gonna have to pick up a few more of these because I really, really like the formula. I mean, it's so similar to the Pat McGrath. It's got lovely pigmentation. This is quite similar to Flesh 3. This is just maybe a little bit cooler. That is a beautiful formula though. That is dead on to the Pat McGrath. And feel on the lips. Yep, I'm going to be picking up some more of those. Feels so nice on the lips, and I don't know if it necessarily goes in my look today, but it doesn't matter because mask. I actually wanted to try it on fully. Like I kind of swatched it and threw it on a little bit when I bought it, but I hadn't actually like tried it on. So I also have my smoothie in my Mama's Oyster House cup. But yeah, Bath and Body Works. So I'm looking for some kind of woodsy scents, something maybe with some amber and oud type of vibes, those kind of smells, and kind of cologne-y smells, because that's what I prefer in my body fragrances. And I don't like fruity, and I have some floral scents already, so I want something a little bit different and not pumpkin spice. I might maybe buy like a mini pumpkin spice. Oh, I said pumpkin, so here she comes. But anyway, me and my husband were really having fun though yesterday, just talking about house shopping. Like, he like just called the realtor, like, okay. And I don't know, he's kind of excited a little bit about the prospect. And what's funny is last night, or night before last, he called me, and you know, we're on the phone. He called because there's a lot of downtime over there and he's just by himself. And we were talking about, he's like, what do you think about moving? Like, just out of the blue. And I mean, he was meaning like 10 years down the road or something. And I was like, well, you gotta wait 10 years. You know, if you see something, why not? And he's like, yeah. And oh no, we kind of have fun talking about that. And like talking about like things we would do to our house. But everything that, you know, that would improve our house, it's still not, you know, aesthetically like repainting and changing the countertops. That's not solving the space issues. Like, of feeling cramped. And yeah, like, I even thought about like getting me a little building to put in the backyard here, you know, with AC and insulation and everything, you know, for filming. I've thought about that for here so we'd have more room, but it still really doesn't solve the why is there just a splotch of no tan right there? What is up with that? It doesn't solve the problems of the space issue necessarily, and the few things that we do complain about living here, which isn't much. And I do really love our neighborhood. It is so secluded and away from, it feels incredibly secluded, even though it is in the middle of the city. It's hidden behind a bunch of trees or a shopping center, then a bunch of trees and just woods, and there's a little neighborhood in front of us that you have to go through to get to our neighborhood, our little subdivision in the back. But there's another subdivision I really like that's further up the road. But the houses in that neighborhood are so expensive, and they're not much bigger, and some of the ones that are already built just feel a little dated already to me. They still have that kind of traditional Acadian style decor, and now all the new ones look like Chip and Joanna Gaines threw up all over them. So it's just shiplap out the ass, and I'm like, I'm over shiplap. I wasn't into it to begin with. There's a few things from Chip and Joanna Gaines, like that farmhouse style that I like. I like the black fixtures. I like the clean lines of things, but it's not my go-to aesthetic. You know, I like the concrete countertop idea. I like the mix of a little bit industrial. I just don't like the country aspect of it or the farmhouse vibe. I'm not a country girl. I don't like country things. That's not for me. So, yeah, a lot of the new houses look like something that they designed, you know, and it's overkill. Like, they take it and they run with it to where like a whole room is shiplap, and it looks like a caricature of Chip and Joanna Gaines. It's just too much, you know. I would be okay with like an accent wall here or there. I might would deal with it, but and everyone's painting their house white with black trim, like, and they're doing it to mid-century houses. This is what kills me. I grew up in a mid-century house, and I drove past it the other day, and they have painted the brick white, which is not necessarily bad, but they've done farmhouse style stuff to it. And my old home is like a mid-century modern split level Brady Bunch style house, like the house in the Brady Bunch. It's what I grew up in. And it's like, why'd you do that to this house? And it's funny, is I dreamed that happened and then drove by and saw it. Freaky. I also dreamed my dad got COVID, so that was weird too. Filming long enough though. I don't know what time it is because my tablet's dead as usual. It's a piece of shit. It's old. Oh, I can't see that from here, the time. But anyway, that's the plan today. I've rambled enough about home design. I just know I want more like a West Elm vibe rather than Chip and Joanna Gaines vibe. And that's not prevalent here. And I want more of a mid-century look. And there's a lot of mid-century homes, but the ones that are cool looking that really have that Frank Lloyd Wright vibe, they're in the Garden District, which is very much more expensive area to live in, and it's just not in a convenient part of town to me. There's a lot of traffic. It's, you know, Garden Districts are always like located like in the middle of a city, and it's too much. Just the whole cost of living on a whole is just way more, just because it's in a different city than the one I'm in. The city I'm in, the property taxes are pretty high, but they're not crazy. But our city is also very well cared for, and you see where the tax money's going. Like, we've won cleanest city in Louisiana, I forgot how many years in a row, and it's just beautiful landscape. Everything's clean landscaped. You know, there's no falling down trees everywhere. It's a very well cared for city, and we have, you know, a farmer's market now, and we've got the food truck park. We've got a lot of a monthly shopping on Main Street thing, and there's a lot more going on. You know, we're getting coffee shops, we're getting a lot of small businesses moving out here, and it's becoming a really, really great city. And there's like parts of the city that are beautiful that I would love to live. Like the Garden District is gorgeous. It is a gorgeous part of town. It's got the brick streets, it's old oak trees. I mean, it is classic Louisiana Garden District looking. It's got the big, you know, Corinthian column 2-story homes. That it's a beautiful area. It's just expensive for what you're getting and the upkeep these homes would have to have and the maintenance. But there's one that was for sale on the edge of the Garden District that was just the most beautiful mid-century modern home, and it had a lot of the original finishings, but they were so well maintained. Like they had been restored is what it was. They had restored everything to its original glory, and beautiful light fixtures, and the kitchen was really cool. Like there was nothing I would change in this house really, but it had like a courtyard area, and just the landscaping with the mid-century homes is one of my favorite aspects. I love how integrated the landscaping is into the home, where things just kind of feel like a Zen garden type of vibe, kind of almost a little bit lush. I love that. And I'm not an outdoorsy person, as in I do not do yard work, so I'd have to pay for a service to kind of maintain that. I don't have that gardening bug or gene, or I don't care about plants or like having plants or being a plant mom or doing flower beds. That's just, I've never had an interest in that, and I'm probably never gonna have an interest in that. My yard is not a showpiece yard by any means. It is literally like the flower beds have like 2 bushes in them, and there's some struggling to survive grass in the front, but my grass in the back is beautiful because I did take really good care of it because I paid for it. I paid for it separately to be installed, the sod back there, and it's a different type of sod that me and Pumpkin are allergic to. But the grass in the back is like gorgeous grass, and I cared for it and maintained it and ran that fucking sprinkler and all that. And that was about the extent of my gardening days. And I think I've weeded our garden a few times, or our flower beds, and like kind of tried to get into that when we first bought the house. And I'm like, you know, this is just not edgy. This is not for me. It's not for me. I am a city girl. I'm a country city girl. Yeehaw goth. Okay, but yeah, today's outfit is like super simple. Like it's just my Def Leppard, my summer Def Leppard shirt. It's very vaporwave feeling, and a pair of denim shorts. I love this shirt though. How cute is that? Do a little French tuck and some black shorts. And I'm just gonna wear some tennis shoes because my tan is real patchy on my feet. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of the studio now. Which update on the AC situation. It's cold in here. It's cold. I was watching Michelle Wong, and she was talking about having her AC at 78. I'm like, what? In Las Vegas, in 120-degree weather, you got your AC at 78? You want to see what my AC is at? 71. And it's 90-something outside. It's where you walk outside, you feel like you can't breathe. Hot. But anyway, I'm gonna throw my shoes on, wait for Lila. Oh wow, good timing because it is 9:57, so she'll be here in a second. So yeah, I'll check in later. And we're back, and we've got a pumpkin who wants on the table to be nosy. Okay, good God, it's so hot today, like miserable hot, and I'm very sleepy. And the cat adoption thing got canceled, and they didn't post it or anything, so we show up and there's no kitties. So it got moved to next Saturday, but we did get our Chinese food in. Somebody's gonna squeak, but we got a little bit of a Bath & Body Works thumbnail. Donna, you're gonna be proud of me. They had a really good sale. We had buy 3, get 3 free. And then they had a sale on the soaps as well, where it was like 6 for 20 something. So your girl kind of went a little crazy. So first thing I got is
Into the Night Fine Fragrance Mist. Oh, this one smelled nice. It's a good, I don't know, kind of romantic smell. It kind of smells like Victoria's Secret or something. So it reminds me of, it reminds me of something, but I like it. It's got patchouli, mocha, musk, raspberry, noir, amber crystals. Yeah, it's a pretty nice scent. It smells like a perfume, but I can't think what it is. Like something from like Sephora. It's like generic girl perfume smell. Maybe like a Juicy Couture or something. It makes me think of. And then I got sweater weather. Hard getting that one out. I like the bottle. It's pretty. I don't know if this is like a new bottle for like fall or whatever. So I got this one. I like the way this smells a lot. This is Suncrisp Apple, Autumn Leaves, and Orchid Wood. It has a nice kind of woodsy smell. Yes, I like that quite a bit. And we got a lotion body cream of the Into the Night. This is hyaluronic acid and shea butter. So yeah, got that. Picked up a Dahlia body lotion. I like the smell a lot as well. It's very pretty floral scent. And let's see, what are the notes of this one? Velvet dahlia petals, crisp pear, praline musk, whipped tonka bean. So yeah, I like that quite a bit. The wild honey one's okay, or wildflower honey, but just there's something about it was kind of, yeah, usually I like anything honey. And a sweater weather lotion. So nice. So nice. We got a little matchy here. It must have fell out in Marvel's car because I had another body spray. And I got one of Dahlia. So yeah, it probably rolled out because one of the bags fell over in the car. It'll turn up, but I did get a free body mist. I got 1,000 Wishes just because it was free. It's nice. What are the notes on you? It doesn't say. I'm a little guy, but it's kind of most popular classics. But yeah, I did get a body spray of Dahlia. I also got Morning Fall little sanitizer to go in my little bat. And the next pile of stuff is all soap, because my husband really likes the Bath & Body Works soaps, so I got him 4 of the mahogany teakwood, which is also my favorite. So yeah, I really like this soap, so I got 4 of them. And then I got 2 other ones. I got Into the Night and Perfect Pumpkin. I didn't like any of the other Halloween smells this year. Like, they didn't have the spooky haunted house one or whatever that I loved last year. It's very like patchouli smelling and sandalwood. They didn't have that. They had all these like fruity and candy smelling ones that were just kind of sickly. So yeah, we got soap. Anyway, that is the haul from Bath & Body Works. No kitty today, unfortunately. Smells nice for hand sanitizer. So yeah, I think the rest of the day I'm just gonna try to work on a video or something and stay awake because I'm super sleepy and I really just want a nap so bad. But I know if I lay down to take a nap, I'm not gonna want to get back up and I'm gonna ruin my schedule. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna call my dad, check in with him, see how he's doing today. I did say he left the house yesterday and was able to go get groceries, but he was just very tired. So I'm gonna check on him, see how he's feeling today, if he's any better. Text Lila and ask her to look under her car seat, because I bet you my other body spray rolled under the car seat. Yeah, I'm gonna go call my father and try to stay awake. Alright, I'll check in later if I decide to do something or not. I don't know.